Hello the beautiful people, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I am back with another exciting video, and today I'm talking about how can we cultivate our own happiness. Honestly, most of the times I will come off as a person who is always very happy, a person who don't have problems, a person who is like always jolly and always sorted and always like she got her own stuff going on, but she got it together. That's how I come off as. However, it doesn't mean that I don't have problems. We all do have problems, and that's one thing that you should take off note of. Everyone, even your parents, they have problems. They have days when but I cannot imagine my mother having problems because I just want her to be happy forever and ever, every day. But that's not the truth. We all have problems. We all have those days that we wake up, we don't feel like doing anything. We feel like we are worthless. We feel like we don't have it sorted. We feel like we don't know what the future holds. We feel like we have so much confusion. We feel like there's just so much going on, and we just wish things just change, But however, despite all that we are going through in life, it doesn't mean that can stop the reggae of happiness. I do feel there are ways that we can cultivate our happiness, and there are ways that we can elevate the spirit of happiness inside us. All right? And knowing that life is not going to be happy roses all the time, it also doesn't mean that we should be stopped to trying elevating our happiness. And I'm not trying to say it's going to be perfect. I'm not a perfect person, and I'm not trying to push forward the movement of toxic happiness and toxic positivism and all that type of thing. But no, at the end of the day, you either choose you are living a happy life or you're living a sad life. That's just your choice. Every single day when you wake up, you're like, okay, today's gonna be a good day. I'm claiming it. Today's gonna be a bad day. You are claiming it. You claim your bad day over there because I am claiming a good day over here. And these are some of the few things that help me elevate my happiness every single day. And if you don't know, I live in China, and it's kind of a little bit toxic to be here, especially when it comes to happiness, especially when it comes to a single girl like me and just living alone. It can be toxic because if you're alone and you are alone and all you have is like your phone, internet, and all that type of thing, it can be toxic when it comes to happiness. But that is also not an excuse from your happiness. I feel like there are ways that we can cultivate our happiness. If you want to be happy, this is a video for you. Number one thing that I feel you can cultivate into your life to be happy, first, try to have a bigger power than your own self. Try to believe in God, try to believe in Allah, try to believe in whatever you feel like is your bigger power. Whatever you feel like you are the closest to your spirituality, try to elevate your spirituality. If you believe that there's someone mightier and bigger than you, I'm sure when you have trouble, you will ask and seek and meditate for help from that somebody. You get? When you believe that there's a bigger power, you kind of just live in a life that you are in flesh, but you are in spirit with that superpower. And I feel that really removes a lot of worries and burdens from us. So try to grow in spirituality and just live in that. Grow your spirituality, whether it's with your ancestors, whether it's whatever you call that superpower, call it whatever, but you should grow and elevate your spirituality. By that, even when you have problems, you will have somewhere to seek for problems. Problems are not going to be solved by human beings. Of course, the superpower works through our people around us, but honestly, the universe has just a way to take away all our problems. So we should connect with that spirit. Another thing that I would say, that if you would want to be happy, try to surround yourself with positive people like me. Okay, I know, I'm claiming it. But surround yourself with people who are gonna try to water your cup, pour happiness, tell you good things, not just tell you good things, but honestly, your environment also plays a very big role. For example, what I do, practical examples, I do try to hang out with a lot of my schoolmates, university mates. I do try to take part in school activities. I take part in webinars, workshops. I take part in meetings online, especially these days. I'm joining a lot of groups, just connecting with people. Now the problem is my anticipation and expectations of meeting good people. That's a problem, but that's a story for another day. Once the plan had worked out, I will share with you guys all the tips on how to, navigate that. But if you want to be happy, connect with so many people. If you are struggling with happiness and you are living in your room every single day, you wake up, you are not talking to anyone, you're not communicating, how is happiness going to come to you? You need to be able to go out there, put yourself out there, connect as much as you can, because there's always room for connection. These connections I'm making this 2022. You people, you are not ready. You are not ready. You don't know. But honestly, you don't know. But I'm just trying to give you a tip that connect with so many people. You will yield that happiness. Another thing, practical example, that if you want to be happy, try to exercise each and every day. At least even 20 minutes. Have 20 minutes of a morning walk around your neighborhood. And this reminds me, my sister told me apparently, no, working in the morning, doing all this morning routine, I don't have the luxury of being that. And I'm just like, I know, but that's also an excuse. You get, if my sister, you're watching this, that's also an excuse. Honestly, you have the power in you to change your situation. Whatever conditions you are put in, you at least live in the place where you have the power to embrace that you can change your situations. Okay, so going back to exercising, go out there and try to exercise, whether it's a morning walk, whether it's cardio, following some videos, joining live sessions of working out sessions and things like that. There are so many resources now available for working out. You don't really have to go to the gym, or you don't really have to pay anyone for all these things, but just try to work out. That's gonna help you with your happiness. Another thing, if you want to be happy, read as many books as you can. I wanted to show you guys some of the books that I'm reading. Right now, I'm reading 5 a.m. Club, but that's just despite the point. Books are good. They're going to make you feel better, but they're not going to solve your problems. So read what you have read, whether it's the Bible, whether they're storybooks, novels, and emulate those. Put those strategies in your own life, because from those actions, they are going to elevate you and make you motivated to aspire to have a better life. So read as much as you can. And when you're reading, you are feeding your soul. So that means you're not going to be just lying around and being angry with your life and making up excuses that your life is not going well. Guys, we can be happy. Genuinely happy. Sometimes I'm really happy and I'm just like, God, I wish I could take this happiness and put it in a bottle and sell it to everyone around me, because sometimes the joy feels so good that I don't know what to do with it, But we thank God for the happiness. We're not bragging, but we thank God for the happiness. Another good thing, if you want to be happy, I feel like write so much about your feelings. If you feel whatever feeling, that just let your feelings flow. If you want to cry, cry. If you want to vent, vent. If you want to shout, shout. If you want to jump, jump. But just be jumping surely, safely, not jumping anywhere. And let your feelings out, express your emotions, and just let it be. Allow yourself just to be in the moment, and that can bring sense of clarity to your life. And one thing that I'm doing these days, I'm doing meditation, ladies and gentlemen. I've joined a group of one amazing person. Her name is Paula on WeChat, and she does meditation for the month of June. If you want to join that meditation group, let me know. I will invite you to the group. But she's such an amazing soul, and I'm really grateful, and it's for free. It's a free meditation session for the whole month. So just be there and meditate if you want to do that. Guys, I feel happiness can be cultivated. We can really work into our happiness on how much we are happy. And it's not about just being happy and ignoring, forgetting your problems. It's happiness, and also it requires you to work hard. Like, for instance, I do write a lot about my feelings. I have a gratitude list. I have an affirmation list. I write about my feelings. I read articles about my feelings. And that is just a lot of work that I am doing for my own happiness. I can surely live like this for the rest of my life if I do want. But I am doing that just because I want to really build strong foundation with my feelings, strong foundation with clarity, and strong foundation with self-development. And happiness is a broader context. Maybe sometime you want to be happy. You could be happy if you want your happiness to be because of you have so much money, you could be that person. But sometimes happiness can just be coming easily to all of us. Imagine those people who live in the countryside somewhere, but they're very truly happy and genuinely happy. And you could be that person. It's not about how much you have or what you have, but just be happy where you are. Because even where you are, there is power, and you are just exactly where you're supposed to be. So work on your happiness and don't try to give excuses. Do not make doubts thieves of your joy, and don't try to make excuses why you're not happy, why you cannot have this type of life. Because whether you are in Africa, whether you are in China, whether you are in Canada, whether you are in maybe let's say Budapest or Europe somewhere, Uzbekistan, whether you're everywhere in the world, you can still be happy. So work hard for your happiness. Until my next video, I hope that you have enjoyed this video. I hope that you have learned 1 or 2 things, and don't let me know in the comment section, how do you cultivate your happiness? Guys, let me say bye for now until my next video.